So, folks, it's 9 o'clock. It's a Tuesday, isn't it? I think it's a Tuesday. Yeah, it's definitely a Tuesday. Now, you know how we start this? I see there's at least 60 of you, but I'm not seeing 60 hell yes. Remember, folks, it's 4 for the hell, 1 for the space, 4 for the yeah, and 1 tap to put a smile on my face. And I am not starting this stream until I see my chat full of hell yes. You know how we roll. You know how we do this. Come on. Come on. That's it. Yeah, put the paintbrush down. Pick up the keyboard. 10 taps. 4 for the hell. 1 for the space. 4 for the yeah. 1 put a smile on my face. Come on then. Let's do this. That's better. Shall we do this, my people? But one of my people. Hello, folks. It is 9 o'clock. I believe it's a Tuesday. My phone is telling me it's a Tuesday. It doesn't really matter because every day has turned into the same. And, yeah, much like Christmas, I started today off with some chocolate. Yes, I bought myself an Easter egg. And this morning I went down to the fridge and whilst having a brew and starting the day off before I had my cereal and all that sort of stuff, it was like, I'll have a bit of chocolate. So, much like Christmas, I started this middle of the weekday with chocolate. Hello, folks. A little bit bright. Colours, what do we think of the colour? Yeah, I think I've got the brightness a little bit up. But that's okay. This is good enough for us. Bleaches me out a little, but hopefully. Jason's go, right. I owe an apology to Mel as I was late thanks to me and him nattering on. About what you ask? Tiger King. Yes. My lateness is Tiger King related. Yeah, I didn't realise what time how much we were chatting, and whoa. Damn. Yeah. Tiger King. I mean, Kat saying, hello, darling. Yeah, Kat saying, hey, all, thanks for the concern, but I only missed Monday. I was here Sunday and Saturday. You know how we worry about you, darling. You know how we worry about you. How are you feeling? Are you okay, Kat? Are you topped up on sleep and tequila, darling? We do worry about our cat. Kat is one of our moderators, yeah. I don't know her age, but she's old enough to knock some sense into me most of the time, so let's leave it at that. Yeah, she's raised a fair family of good kids who've had good kids and that sort of stuff, I think. I hope that she... I don't know if I just called Kat a grandmother by mistake. She'll kill me. I'm safe. I'm in isolation. She can't swim that far. And they've cancelled the flights. I'm okay till next Adepticon. Although she is going to beat the Adepticon. Right, news. As of yesterday, I'm getting hazard pay at work. I work in a craft and fabric shop. You deserve it for what you're doing, darling. You really do. Jace is saying Tiger King is just incredible. Car Crash TV at its absolute finest. I don't know where to start. How would you... Hey, I see Tam. Worst show ever. I do not like Tiger King at all. I just think it's bizarre. I mean, I feel a bit sorry for him, to be truthful. Yeah, but obviously, I mean, it's one of these things where, you know, you don't know the whole story. And with something like that, what the hell is the whole story? If that's what they put on tape, what's the stuff they're scared about putting on tape like? And there's some funky stuff going on in it. On all different levels. Right, okay, right, let's have our chat. So, technical wise, we're still trying to bring in our, gubbins for the batteries and battery chargers and the wireless mics. Links down below. I'm not going to rabble on about that too much because you know what we're doing and you know what the crack is. Yeah, now, so, let us roll into let's have our COVID chat, eh? Oh, right. It's time for Pammy, the pandemic panic panda. Oh. Did you hear my belly rumbling then? I think you need to get one of the Tiger King cast on your live stream. Not a chance. Jeez, I think we've already seen why they shouldn't be let near cameras. Any of them. Angela's like, we binge watched all the episodes yesterday. It's weird, but you just can't stop watching. I know. Thanks to all of you. I need you. I need a daily break with some good fun folks and a little bit of silliness. Well, you're guaranteed that on this show, aren't you, darling? Yeah. Mel needs cake. I haven't got cake, actually. I will have to make cake at some point. What, no cake yet? No, what you call it? I almost said I'm watching my weight. Right. I've got my phone up. I can see the PayPals. I can see my Jace if he needs to message me. Yeah, shout out to Boris. Yeah, I will give a shout out. No, actually, it's kind of weird. Part of me is like, no, I don't want to shout out one individual when everything is going through. But what I will do, yeah, and also it's political and all that sort of stuff. But what I will do is I'll just wish absolutely everyone around the world, yeah, heartfelt, genuine, best wishes of recovery. Yeah, from my Prime Minister Boris Johnson to all the people around the world that I'll never meet. Yeah, so that's where I'll now at the minute. To update you on for everyone else, our Prime Minister got admitted to hospital yesterday. Apparently his symptoms worsened. He was given oxygen. Yeah, so we're probably talking CPAP or something like that, a mask basically. He wasn't ventilated, and apparently he's breathing unaided now. So he's had a little bit of a peak, yeah. And I mean, it could just be something simple that, you know, the excellent medical team around him are just taking no chances. And when they thought, oh, you know, let's get him in there and let's get him in the right place early. Let's assist him, yeah. And that was all all he needed. Yeah, apparently he's doing better now. Yeah, so fingers crossed to him. Fingers crossed to absolutely everyone, of course. You know, I'm starting to hear from friends and stuff like that, you know, I did say all along this is going to scar us all. You know what I mean? No matter whether you get it or not. And it is starting to reach people I know now with their relatives and stuff like that. And I've heard of a few people it's affected. You know, not them, but people who they are close to. So, you know, it's a hard one. But there's nothing we can do about it except being sensible and keeping calm and cracking on. Right. Folks, I know we're all going up a bit about the wall, but try and moderate your language when posting. Remember chat shows when the vids are replayed and youngers may be watching. Yeah. Just, yeah, but be mindful of it, guys. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, RIP to all those that passed on. Love to my family that have been lost to. Feel for you, Jace. Feel for you, mate. Yeah, what you call it? Now, I didn't get a chance to catch my update. So, can anyone just, with regards to the UK, have we had any significant developments today? Typically what I do is I'll check a couple of the broadsheets, yeah, websites, just for latest developments and skim through for anything major. Yeah, and then what I've been doing is I've been making a point of, yeah, I'll watch the daily press briefings. Yeah, instead, I won't read what the snippets the press are giving me. I'll listen to the 40-minute show where they talk about, you know, where Dominic Raab has been talking about, you know, what they've been doing. Dude, yeah. Right, Celts is, hello Celts. 859 dead today. Yeah, ooh. We've had 4 deaths and over 100 cases in Guernsey. We only have a population of 60,000. Blur. It's going to be hard on us, guys. It is going to be hard on us. I can see candles appearing in windows soon as the new trend, not teddy bears. Yeah, I did see that news about Donald Trump shown to have shares in the malaria drug he's pushing. I have had chats with Dave and stuff like that, and I don't want to put... I think I've had chats with a lot of my American friends, and I feel for them. Yeah, American politics involved in a crisis like this is not... I mean, American politics in general isn't nice. British politics isn't nice, but it's nicer than American politics. Yeah, and it's a bit simpler and stuff like that, but no. I feel for my American friends in this, because without getting political, yeah, it's not going to be pretty. They reckon UK will be the worst in Europe. We are quite a big population, and a dense population as well. So it is going to spread like wildfire. France, though, I mean, I was looking at the general stats, and France is flying. Like, I understand why, you know, France has been keeping quiet lately, because damn. I mean, the problem is France has got a lot of, a lot of overcrowding in its cities, in some areas of its cities. So it's going to be running through that like rife. Miko saying 159 is relatively low for such a large nation as the UK. Sweden has hit 600 plus today, and we have such a smaller population. I still think we're in the calm before the storm, to be perfectly honest, mate. I mean, if we're looking at doubling I think we're doubling every about 3 to 4 days. Yeah. The thing is, you don't know with deaths. Right, I'm going to have to figure out how to bloody switch those off, but I know what I can do on that noise. Yeah, I can do that. But that's going to bugger up the whatchamacallit. Let's try that. I have to think about that. And it's all about cash. In Germany, it isn't better. After seeing all the idiots out again at the weekend, dense certainly hits the mark. What was the phrase that I heard? The two problems with the UK and coronavirus is, 1, the UK has a dense population, and 2, the UK has a dense population. So true. I mean, driving around Stoke, yeah, I've seen some things, just what people are doing, and it's like, I mean, for God's sake, all the supermarkets have sprayed or put down markers outside where you have to stand when you're queuing to go in, and they're only letting so many people into the supermarkets at a single time. And then when you go into the supermarket, they've chosen the path you take. There's no crossing of people. You go this snake, that snake, this snake, that snake, this snake, that snake, go all the way round, and then you go, yeah, and you'll manage through the tills. You don't choose what aisle you go to. You walk the entire path so you don't cross over anyone. Yeah? And remember, us Brits, we like queues. Yeah, it's, you know, being directed in that. It's a national hobby. So, yeah. And then I'm driving along, and there's there's groups of people with, if it hasn't got lines on the floor to show them, we'll stand together then. I'm so glad this seat is padded. Yeah, I wouldn't do this on a hard wall because it would hurt. But I feel like I really need to at the moment, looking out my window. I wish when people were panic buying toilet paper, they panic bought condoms as well as stop breeding stupid. Oh, I saw a joke about kids being born in 9 months' time being called the quarantinis. Yeah. I think we're going to need to quarantine them. Tam, I know that quote. Think how stupid the average person is. Remember, half the population is stupider than that. Yeah, and I live in the bit where that population lives. I live in Wolverhampton. Went to get my shopping card. Shopping yesterday, and people were out in gangs in bikes playing football. Like, I welcome to the time off work, but I'd like to be able to go out again. Yeah, COVID kids. Yeah. This lockdown proves your current quarantine stupid. Do you know what we're all doing now? We're all quoting things we've seen on Facebook, because I've seen all those on Facebook. They're not ours. We're all quoting somebody else's work. Christmas will be overrun in hospital with the new births. It'll be like a new baby boom. We're going to have a whole generation of kids that are all gutted that their birthdays clash with Christmas and they're only getting one present this year. My phone absolutely, yeah, it did dead. Right, so, other than that, it is just Groundhog Day. We haven't had any change in regulations. The general feedback is the social distancing we did at the start is helped. Yeah, obviously because of the timeline of this lockdown, we should just start to see the effects of this in admissions round about now. Yeah, so fingers crossed. So fingers crossed, yeah. We'll see an improvement in the UK stats. But obviously in the UK, we're at the stage where we're going to get into quadruple figures daily very soon, within a day or two, I reckon. Yeah, now that's critical because that's when we start seeing what the capacity is. Roberto says, Italy, it seems like contagion is slowing down. There are rumours about a lockdown loosening at the start of May. That would be brilliant, because if you loosen your lockdown start of May, the general consensus is we're about 2 weeks behind you on the apex. Yeah, and so that would put it mid-May, which is what I'm expecting. Right, Kevin's saying UK is 3 weeks behind Italy, according to Witty today. Right, okay, I haven't seen the press conference, so if that's true, then we're... Oh, shit. Sorry about my language, but it's Mel's birthday on the 20th of May. And 3 weeks into May is the 21st of May. I might be having my birthday party with you guys, because I don't know whether I'll be having the kids, to be truthful. Now, I have seen the kids. Yeah, saw them today and I saw them yesterday, which will just briefly, dropping off Easter eggs and that sort of stuff and dropping off Easter presents. We're doing our best to maintain social distancing. Yeah, it's hard. It's really, I'm missing them. You know what I mean? I'm missing my hugs and the craziness and just, I'm missing being a dad. Yeah, but being a dad means doing the right bloody thing as well. Yeah, and, just like I used to hate taking them to have their bloods done and, the needles and that sort of stuff, holding them there while they cried. Yeah, especially Willow. But I did it because it was the right thing to do. And I didn't like being there and she didn't like being there. But medically, it was the right thing to do. So that's how I'm treating this. It's just not something I can it's not a 5-minute injection and then we can go for an ice cream, both of us at McDonald's and McFlurry, and pick ourselves up. Yeah. So yeah, it is hard, guys, in all honesty. Yeah, but it's been really good for the soul. Yeah. So Mel is a happy man. Although my belly, it's trying to kill me. I'm starving all of a sudden. Yeah. And so I hope our lockdown loosens for my birthday. Well, my birthday is end of April, going to be a lonely one. No, you'll be with us. Come get drunk with us. Save it till the Friday and we'll all get drunk together. Toilet paper is still the most sold out stuff everywhere. It's on the shelves in Stoke, but Stoke's full of... Mate, I hear you, Robbo. Right. Jace is punting the Pammy merch. Remember, there is Pammy merch. I've got to order a pillar for my back, because my back's in bits, to be truthful. Mel, it's my son. It's my birthday on Saturday, and it's one of those big uns with 0. Oh, Tam, that's a big un. Looks like I'll be saving my Friday drinking, and I'll be having a drink, and we will all be having a drink with our moderator Tamsin on Saturday. I have to say we're very thankful we are where we are, very rural, and no near cases here in France. I'm thankful for you, Angela. I'm genuinely thankful. You could have the kids on the telly behind you, Beasts of War style. Yeah, actually, we could. Yeah, that's something we could do. Let me have a think about that. Son's birthday, beginning of May, booked a night's tent stay for Warwick Castle. Needless to say, that trip won't be made. Oh, gutted for you, Rich. Gutted for you. Mine say my birthday on Thursday. Isolation reaches about the nearest I'll get to a party. I'll bring cake. Nice one. I have my birthday with all of you. No planned work that day. No kids allowed, so we will celebrate together. Cake for all. Mel, Brits thinks that this will go on until September. Right, Brits who? Our lockdown? No, if Witty's saying we're 3 weeks behind Italy, then I can't see it going on till September. I mean, I can see social distancing measures going on till September, easily. Yeah, but we've got to remember there's a difference between lockdown and social distancing. Yeah, i.e., we're not locked down in social distancing, we've just got to be distant. Yeah, I can see my kids in social distancing and that sort of stuff. I mean, technically, I can see them now under the government guidelines, but Jimmy's saying, my wife's birthday is 16th of May. We normally go for a good meal in a local restaurant. Looks like it'll be a takeaway this year. My birthday is 4th of May. Hope we're not homebound in May. Randy, how did the human race die? It wiped itself out. So true. Slowly lifting the restrictions here in the Czech Republic. Right, Lee, is that because you've reached your apex and you've got it under control? Or is that political for economic and that sort of reasons? Pasta is like, Jace is saying, yeah, TP is on the shelves here. Pasta is like hen's teeth though. Oh, I've got this 10-kilo bag of pasta from Asda. Asda own 10, and that's the only pasta they've got. They've sold out of everyone else, but no one, in Asda wants to buy a 10-kilo bag. I just looked and went, that's perfect. That's my prep bag. I'll take it. Yeah, so I took my 10-kilo bag. I opened my 10-kilo bag. Yeah, I put my 10-kilo bag into 1-kilo bags. Yeah, sealed them up, thrown 9 of them into the prep cupboard, and 1 into general usage. Mel question. Do you think this will go on until September? No, I don't. I think isolation will. I think we'll be out of isolation by the end of May at the latest. Hopefully, I'm hoping. Based on the medical stuff, based on what I'm seeing people say and that sort of stuff, that's when I'm hoping we're out of isolation. Yeah, I believe social distancing is going to go on I believe that could quite easily go on until Christmas. Yeah, I believe the pubs aren't going to open, and restaurants. I think we might see a relaxation in restaurants. I think cinemas might be allowed to open in a certain way, but that really depends on air quality and that sort of stuff and how they deal with the air in a large area. I think open air places will open more. I think pubs. I think if they open, yeah, they are going to have very strict rules, because the problem is pubs are where you drink and you become irresponsible. They also tend to be indoors. You know, of all the events we go to outdoors, you're never cramped as you are in a pub. Yeah, and then if you factor alcohol in as well, it doesn't make for practicing good social distancing. Yeah, so I think what we could be looking at is, if they open the pubs, I genuinely believe there will be very strict measures over how many people can go in a pub. I mean, the issue is I did see a complaint from the supermarkets, you know, their association, about the fact that one, people aren't going out to restaurants, so food intake has gone up by 30%. And the other one was that because of the social distancing measures and them having to stagger how many people they can have in the shop, yeah, they either need the social distancing measures relaxed, which is clearly not a good idea, or they need the ability to open for longer to allow the customer, because they simply don't have enough time in some of the larger metropolitan areas for all the customers to get through the store with social distancing measures in place. I'm okay with my local superstore. We've actually got quite a good superstore just across the road, but we're sort of on your way out of the city road, so no one comes to this supermarket except if you're in the local area. So it takes me about 20 minutes, yeah, on average. Yeah, I've been to the supermarket twice, and on both occasions it's taken me about 20 minutes, and I've been halfway around the car park, yeah, for me to get into the store. Right. Randy's saying once temps get into the 70s and 80s, the virus will die. Well, the virus can live quite happily in your body at 37 degrees. Dirty 30. Oh, God, Tam, don't tell me Tam's turning dirty 30. Look how I've spent my naughty 40s. Lee's saying, yeah, I think we've hit the apex. Now, that's Czechoslovakia, wasn't it? I think. Not Czechoslovakia, that's gone. Where was Lee from? Czech Republic, was it? Lee, yeah, in the Czech Republic. So in the Czech Republic, yeah, I think we've hit the apex. There's only been about 80 deaths here and about 5,000 positive tests. That's bloody good. Oh. Cat saying I have a list of small businesses selling products that my store is out of. I pass that info on to anyone calling to try and help the locals. Always a star is our cat. Tabletop Gaming. Hello, buddy. Hey, Mel. Hope you're keeping safe and well. Sat here in a building, display board for my Dunland Force for Middle Earth strategy battle game. Got your dulcet tones on while I get flocking. Boom chicka wow what? Do you know what? Yeah. Over the years, quite a few couples have messaged me. Yeah, and I've met a few. Quite a few of them say they watched me in bed on a Sunday night when I did the Sunday Nighter. Oh, yeah. Right, Alan's saying Beefeater and Premier Inn aren't opening anytime soon as the eldest daughter works for them. I have heard similar things, to be truthful, from various companies that have shut down. Yeah. That they won't be opening at, it's not like we're not, they were shut down. It's like, we're not expecting you to come back in 3 weeks and stuff like that. And I must admit, yeah, Lee's making a comment that he's been really hobby productive. And last night I've realised we've all been really hobby productive. See you later, Model Boy. Celtic knocks it. Right, damn. Sounds your situation a lot different to mine, mate. After 30, it's just another year. I'm approaching shifty 50. I'm halfway there. Not to say, and I've found having hay fever gets you through most supermarket stores fairly quickly. Tom's saying, Mel, I'm actually older than you. Incredible that it may sound. You have had a stress-free life, darling. You have had a comfortable life. Right, sounds like various countries are doing better. We're just going to have to see how we come out of it, guys. Patrick's saying we hit the apex last Friday. Where? Remember, guys, if you're going to give us information about what's happening on with you, yeah, we need to know where in the world it is, because we've got lots of people from different countries and we're all at different stages of this. What are those kids conceived during those Sunday nights going to be called? Mel. Either Mel or Melanie. Damn. You stop counting after 50. Sometimes. We had fireworks and clap the other week. God knows where they got them from. You can always find fireworks, mate. Clap for the NHS, clap for the NHS. Too right, mate. It's what I've been doing. I'm looking forward to doing it this Thursday. See what the students do this time. Didn't make me smile. Right. Mal, you need to figure that out. It's driving me nuts. I'm just saying, Peter and I are watching you from our bed now. It's just gone 10:30 here. Told you. I bet they're naked. We don't need to know that, Angela. It's good. We're good people here. Good people. Don't bring your sin in here. Sorry, I've been watching this guy on Facebook called Officer Smith. He's hilarious. Sinners. They're good people. Stress-free? No way my life has been stress-free. I've just aged well. You're like a fine wine, Tam. Full of alcohol. That was lucky. Even Jay said the same, like a fine wine. That could have got messy on my streaming kit, guys. Vention, did you see that Dalek going round the Robin Hood's Bay ordering all the humans to self-isolate? I did. I did, mate. Let's be honest, I think we're all doing a bit more Facebook viewing than we normally do. Do you know what I mean? Model shops are doing a roaring trade here on the internet, selling more than they normally do. Yeah, I can understand that. I imagine hobby shops are exploding right now, especially for people who've got a bit of hobby. And do you know what? I'm going to do a little bit of a change. Now, we're having a good show. I'm not rushing off or anything like that. I'm not going to work on isolations reach tonight. Yeah, one, I haven't found my magnets yet. Yeah, but two, I found something else. I found this. Yeah. Now, I still do my Chindits. The Chindits were supported by an American group. Yeah, an American group called One Air Commando. And there's loads of wonderful stories about them. And no doubt I'll ramble about them as we do it. But I thought, how about we take a step back from doing a building and doing what I normally do and that sort of stuff. And I enjoy a bit of hobby time with you. Yeah, not a bit of terrain building time, and I know you're here for the terrain, and you know, I will be back to it tomorrow. But I've got everything, and I haven't made a model plane in years. Well, I think I had a go at one years ago when I first started my Chindits. But shall we? What do you think, guys? I'll leave it down to you. If you want terrain, I'll do terrain, because that's what you're here for, and I'll give you what you want, folks. You know that. Angela, calm down. Right, 1 second. Right, I believe we've reached the time for Restream chat to do its thing and bum out. So, Facebookers and Twitchers, the on-screen chat is yours. Yeah, and I'll just follow the comments here. Yeah, everyone's saying do it, do it, do it. How very air cadets. I was an air cadet. Plane, terrain, terrain, plane, terrain. It's, oh God, it's 50-50. Lots of people are saying watch clip. There's Jack saying terrain over and over again. That doesn't count, Jack. You can build your plain old plane if you want for it. Right, I'm going to build the airplane. Right, let me get this cam down. Come here, you. Oh, 1 second. Oh, if I just really knock myself in the head with a webcam, it hurt as well. So, tell you what, I'm doing a plane tonight. I've made a decision. That's what I'm going to do. Yeah, but it's only going to be for tonight. All right? Tomorrow, back to terrain. And remember, I'm here every night, and the rest of the nights we're going to be doing terrain. All right? You could turn the plane into terrain. Actually, that is a plan with this one. I'm just trying. You got me thinking about it now. I'm going out because I did want to combine it in with palm trees. We may end up doing. We may end up doing terrain after all, but let me start with the plane. And before you lot go giggly over palm trees, calm down. Right, so, airfix. Like a blast, it's like a blast from the past. Right, let's have a look at the desk cam. Did I colour grade it? No, I bloody didn't. Come on, that's it. 2 secs. Let's just quickly colour grade this. I need to figure out how to make it retain these settings. That's a bit too rich. Bit too blue. Yeah, that'll do. Close enough. I've got a lovely bunch of coconuts. A crash plane with the Chindits trying to rescue the pilot. I want the crash plane. What program are you using for this, Mel? OBS? Yes, mate, I am. I quite like OBS, so don't be suggesting something else. Right, there are my stickers, my decals. Here's my pages upon pages of instructions. Two sprues and a cockpit. Now I need to fix the wings on and then we're going to break the wings. Yeah, I need to go and have a look at some photo references. Obviously the Chindits were supported by One Air Commando. They flew a few planes, but one of them was the P-51D Mustang. Yeah. And so I want one of these crashed into a, into a palm tree grove. Yeah. And I want the pilot, I want the cockpit open. Yeah. So it looks like the pilot's been rescued or could be rescued, so I can have a pilot model that's injured. I am still playing. Well, I'm not playing with my Chindits, but I want to make it clear I have not given up on bolt action just because I'm doing Kill Team. Kill Team is me and Corbs, yeah, but I still have a real love for the Chindits, yeah, from a military point of view. And I haven't given up on them at all. Don't worry about the instructions. I normally don't. Wrong scale. You needed 1/48th. And to be truthful, I did, didn't I? 1/48th. Trying to find a P-51D Mustang in 1/48th is really hard. Yeah. So I'm just going to have to go where I go with and we'll see what we can do. Yeah. And if it is way off scale, which to be truthful, if you think about it, it is. I hadn't noticed the scale when I took out the box, to be truthful. Yeah. My other, my other P-51 that I did years ago was a 1/48. You guys are, listen, I'm gonna use the power of the Terrainiacs. Go on, can anyone find me a link on Amazon or something like that? Yeah, to a 1/48, yeah, and it needs to be a P-51D. It's got to be a P-51D Mustang at 1/48. I know the kit's available because I've bought it in the past. I can't remember where I bought it from. And I think it was a different account that I used to the terrain tutor that I don't have anymore. Here's one. There it is, and Tam. That's what I need, Tam, isn't it? 22 quid. Do they have it in stock? Website for available Bristol, Cardiff, Gloucester, Stroud. So yeah, they've got it in stock. There's no sign saying they're not shipping. It's got 147 bloody parts. Jesus wept. Right, I've got somewhere, so we've got that nailed. So we'll leave that. I'll grab that after the stream. So I can use that for the crashed one, and I can put this on a flying stand as my air support. In-game, if you know what I mean. So is someone saying there's one on Amazon? If there is, then I'll grab it off the Amazon. That's a really awkward place to plug. Have you seen that? Muppets. Oh, so I'm calling the sprue designers at Airfix Muppets. They're probably going to say, no, actually, Mel, we like you, but it's a professional kit, you Muppet. Yes, I know. Sorry, guys. So I can use this as a... This is actually that working scale, actually. Now, right now, I'm just sitting here randomly clipping bits off, and I don't even know if these are the bits I'm supposed to put together first, because I haven't even opened the instructions. JT saying loads on eBay. Nice. The link I've posted is an already constructed one for the same price. I can't do it. I can't do that, Celts. I can't. Twangy McBack. Right. Shall we have a look at the instructions? Just to be clear, yes, it we'll go, what you call it. We're definitely going to go. Right. So let's start doing bits. You need 1D, 13B, 33, 1, and what you call it. They've got three pieces, 5 number indicators. Right. I'm just going to eyeball it. How tiny are those? You're taking the mick, aren't you? And it was round about now that Mel decided, just put a canopy on it and paint the canopy. Someone's telling me some are paint indicators. I don't care. I don't know if I can get away with just skipping it or I've got to do them, but let's do them anyway. Come on. Yeah. Clippity clip. So, where's the other control panel? Okay. 1. Got 1. Are you really struggling with this, Mel? Are you? You are, aren't you? Wheels, propeller, prop, seat, airbox. Are you being a muppet? 13B. Where the hell is 13B? Right, well, it can't be 13B because that's 13. 33. Let's have a look what 33 is then. This one goes up to 31. I'm only on the first piece to glue, and I am completely... Sprue B, part 13. Right. Let's try that. Which one's Sprue B? Well, let's have a look at part 13 on each of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. Well, that says 13. Part 1. Have I already cut it off and not... Have I dropped it? No, I've only cut one bloody thing off. Look, it can't be sprue B because I've got a 1D and I've only got 2 sprues. I am completely... I don't see it. I've cut something off there. I've cut the wings off there. I've cut nothing else off this. Are you being an idiot? Are you just being an idiot? No. It's a bloody decal. I'm looking for that as a part. And it's a bloody sticker. 1D. D for decal. It's a bloody decal. And I'm looking for it. On the drawing, they've drawn it like a component. Oh, Mel. Oh, Mel. Come on, then. Let's just get stuck into it. I just want to glue something. To be perfectly honest, I just want to glue something. What, you think that's going to fit into there? Really? You haven't got a hope in hell. You git. You absolute git. Don't do an Adrian Mole and glue it to your nose. Sorry, mate, just like having a great laugh at your misery. Fill your boots. Fill your boots. Hang on there, mate, you're doing fine. Right. Tam's sharing information on various models and that sort of stuff. Come on, go in. Just go there, you git. Right. Next, seat. I am not doing the control stick. No bugger is going to see it. Right. We'll be quicker whittling a bit of wood. Probably would do, to be perfectly honest. Yeah, so got that bit done. Yeah, did it forget the control stick. Right, there's a box underneath it apparently, which is that one by the looks of it, is it? It's like the air vent or something. Where does that go? How does it go? Right, got you. Right. It's just everyone chatting in the chat whilst I clippity clip. So this needs to go in here. That box needs to face forward. We need glue on there. Looks like a radiator or something. That needs to go in there. I don't need the aircraft stand. Right, we need to put the propeller together. We can do that. What a place to put your clips, man. What are you doing to me? Look where the joins are. Talk about getting your clippers in the middle of there. You couldn't have put them on the propellers and give me a nice, easy surface to file away. It's going to be easier to twist these off than trying to clip them. Yeah, then we need the propeller mount. Nose cone. Just normal Nottingham. Oh. Right, throw that down there. Don't break it, Bose. Yeah, and there's the back mount to it as well, which is here. Yeah, right, that is going to go like that into there. So before we do, and let's not break the propellers when we pop it back out, throw a blob on there. Propellers are so fiddly, you've got to be so careful with them. Especially when transporting it. Didn't think that felt long enough. I have a feeling we've got to cut this down a bit. He says as he's probably just knackered it. No, that works. Save. You see why I prefer working on terrain, can't you? Right, so that's a nose co's done. Yeah, next one is that's fuselage. Wait together until the fuselage halves go together and don't match up. What? Don't be doing that to me. Don't. Just don't. It's not funny. Shall we see? That's a pretty good fit to me. Bit of bowing on the plastic, but we can hold that in place. Right. So. Basically, I just need to drop the chair in. This bit. And it goes in line with here. So does it sit on there or does it sit under it? Come on, where's the sitting line? Yeah, it needs to go there. In which case, why isn't that? Ah, got you. Yeah, got that. Right, know what we're doing there. In fact, sod it, I'm not even going to take it out. I've got it in the right position. I'll throw some glue on it, on the inside edge. I'm not taking that out to put glue back into it now. I've figured out where it goes. We'll just bond that edge, because no one's going to see that. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Now I ain't going to be able to bond this edge, so let's put the glue on here first. And we've got to put, okay, on this one, we'll put the glue on the interior cabin on this. So it bonds, that bit bonds, and then on the actual yeah, like that. Like that. There we go. Oop. Got my fingers. And hold. It's coming together. I sooner build Airfix than Forge World. Oh, the pain. I've built plenty. I've built tons of Forge World in my time. I know that. It's also hit and miss with the clear plastic. I seem to have done all right. Clear plastic seems to be okay. You need some closed pegs to hold the fuselage together. The glue should hold it. As long as you hold it decent enough for long enough. And it seems to be. You not got any spring clamps? Yeah, I've got a few somewhere. But we're okay. Don't bring out the clamps. I used to assemble kits like this when I was a kid. We all did, mate. We all did. Right. We've got that funny vent to go there. I've seen that somewhere. That's it. Anyone else getting in the mood to watch the 10 Commandments? No. More like The Stand. Anyway, I'm back on Tiger King Joe. I'm Tiger King tonight. I've got to find out what happens next. Sitting on the front porch watching the kids play chicken. What, with the semis or with the chicken? There we go. It's coming together. Right. Next one, we're on to the wings. Right. So they're going to go, okay, how does this work? That one that way. Yeah, that's sensible. Not there. Not there. Is it that way? Yeah. Okay. So where's it joining? Where's its join surfaces? So, right. Put that on there. Oh, not a bad job, folks. Don't get a fingerprint on it, for God's sake. Ah. That doesn't look isolation reach. What did I miss? A little diversion for the night, mate. A little diversion. This one next. And this is going to go there. So. Getting there? You going to paint this tonight too? No, mate. No, the glue needs to fully set before you throw some paint on it. And although plastic glue does set quickly, yeah, if you paint it before the vapours, then you can have problems. Big problems. Alan's saying, Mel, what is Tiger King? Forgive me for my lack of knowledge. Chat, answer Alan's question because I don't know the words to describe Tiger King. I genuinely don't. It's addictive viewing, for sure. Right. So this is going to go in here like this. Slide back. They go into there. So, yeah. And that needs to go into there. Push back, push it back. Come on. Come on, you can go further than that. Right, why aren't you going? Because that one little bit that I was saying right at the start about being a professional model kit, yeah, is getting in the way, that one lug that you need to clean off, Mel. Yeah, clearly now I know I need to clean it off. Right, bang this in. Come on, you can do this. Come on, get in. I'll have to give it a shove and whack it in. Got it. That's a tight fit. But it's done. It's in. It's fixed. I'm happy. Right. I like that. I like that. Right, flaps. Let's whack the flaps. I've just bent my flap over. It's all right. Right. Come on. Yeah, there you go. Put that on that. Other side. Never let Mel near my scale modelling stash. Yeah, I would say that was a wise move, to be perfectly honest, guys. I wouldn't let me near your modelling stash either. Generally, I don't like letting me near my modelling stash half the time. As you can see why. Like I say, I like terrain. Running out of glue, Mel? Not a chance. Not a chance. Or you're running out of glue. In which case, thoughts and prayers, mate. Thoughts and prayers. Right. That's done. Alright, next one. More flaps. Too bad it's not an Imperial Quill Land or something. You could have added it to your isolation sort of factory step assembling as the Aquila. I could have, but this is going to go to the Burma build or to my Chindits. And I spotted it in my bits box and I thought, do you know what? Let's do that. By bits box, I mean studio. Pagan, he didn't go on a round trip for null oil. Yeah, he didn't go on a 240-mile round trip for null oil. It was a Photoshop edit. Right, which way is up, which way is down? That's the way they need to go, yeah. Let's throw some glue on there while we're at it. Yeah. I like that. Gives you adjustable flaps. That's quite neat, actually. What are they? Ailerons? Is that what they are? I can't remember now. It was bread, according to Lancashire Police. 240-mile round trip for bread. Jesus Christ. Order some poppadoms. It'd be a lot cheaper. And my flaps are down. See? Both of them are dangling like that. I have a good authority that PVA counts as essential travel. Something distant. Hello, model for heroes. Wonderful, guys. Something different. How's the kit going together? Looks like a Mustang so far. Yeah, certainly isn't. It's going together rather nice. Yeah, rather nice indeed. So we've done those. Yeah, all those. So our next one is events. Tiny parts. Ailerons are at the wingtips, though. I thought you were an air cadet. Dude, do you know how many years it's been since I've been an air cadet? Give me a break. I mean, I did learn to fly, but I haven't used those skills or that information in life. And what I learned in the air cadets, didn't really help me in the army. Or anything else. You made a right botch of that, didn't you, Bose? Well, there we go. That's that done. Air intake. Yes, we are still children. I certainly am. Right. So, we've got another air vent there. We need to find that one. That's that one. It looks like we're onto the little bits now when we're closing ground. I'm not having the wheels out or any of that rubbish. Yeah, because I've looked at the wheels and just no. Just no. Does the prop spin? That's the big question here. No, it doesn't. I've glued it. And I don't care if you were supposed to glue it or not. I've glued it. Right, so... Right, put this in. Seems sort of like some sort of opening, closing, venting thing. We'll have it closed. Doesn't look like you get a full choice of having it fully closed, but that'll do. My cat comes to investigate whenever I make pew 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 noises whilst assembling my minis. Fuel's cheap in the current economy. Yeah. No, I wasn't one of the space cadets. Oh, what space? Staffordshire Police. Cadet. Oh, I can't remember what it was called. But the space scheme was brilliant for the police cadets. I don't know if they did it in other areas, but the one in ours, they were brilliant. And every summer, the space cadets, yeah, the police would just have you doing Alton Towers and fun fairs and stuff in the city. It was a really good scheme. Everyone looks back at it fondly. It used to be run by the police. They figured out it was easier, yeah, with all the trouble with kids and stuff off school, to give them something to do than police them. So the police put a massive chunk of their budget over to entertaining kids. And the police officers were the people who entertained them. And they took them to put on fairs, put on paintball, all sorts. All activities all over the city. Yeah, and it wasn't just, this is happening this week. It was like, Monday, 9 o'clock, you turn up here. Yeah, 5 o'clock on a Friday, the weekends go off. In fact, it didn't, because it went on over the weekend. You might say, at least you made the right choice with Corp. Army cadets all the way. It's a good set of skill sets. Good set of skill sets in the Army Cadets. Entertaining the police. Give us a chase. Why have I got more flaps? Ah, in case they need to be really lowered, and I don't need them really lowered. That's okay. Woosah. Right. They're the next flaps I need. These flaps. And they're good. I'm not going to have a choice, am I? No, I am. That's all right. I'm getting real hungry all of a sudden, which is crazy because I've had my tea. Also, I haven't had a drink, my second drink yet, have I? My second brew. First brew and second brew. I believe that goes that way. Boom, back of the net. Yeah, that means that one will go that way. Got these bits. Yeah, it's coming together. Have you got drop tanks in that kit for more fuel? Yes, I have, mate. I have. Yeah, that one's done. And that means we're only looking at the cockpit now. No, we've got, where are they from? Yes, no, we're not looking at the cockpit. We haven't done the engine exhausts yet. So drop those there, like that. Drop these here. Hey, yeah, it's coming together. Don't forget, Mal, if you're doing a crash bird, underwing stores would have been jettisoned. Noted, noted. I need to have a think about it, yeah? I need to figure out what I'm doing with it, in all honesty. Like many of these things in life. What are those? Right, they're the, they're the fuel tank mounts. So we'll leave those on the sprue. I haven't decided on those yet. In fact, we're going to have to put them in no matter what, whether we mount the tanks or not. So where are they saying these should go? That hole and that hole. I'm not seeing the holes you're talking about, guys. In all honesty. At all. So tell you what, let's leave those off for the time being until I can figure that. Because I have a feeling I was supposed to drill those holes through from the other side. Mel, any advice for terrain that's warped whilst being in storage? Yes, just paint the bottom with PVA and it'll warp it back straight again. Raw PVA on the bottom, bit of paint, not a bit of paint, just... But yeah, that's how you deal with what you call it. Warp bases. Just paint a bit of PVA on the bottom. Now I don't want to actually attach this just yet because I want to paint this off the clear plastic. But that's the canopy bit, I think. In fact, the clear plastic fixes to that, so let's glue that on and we can fix the canopy to it. So it's going to go there. It's going to be fiddly, so we need to be careful. And I can't put that on until the man's in, can I? Can I? Can't I? Okay, that doesn't make any sense. That doesn't make any sense at all. Why is it doing it like that? What have I done wrong? That canopy bar should be behind the pilot. Right. Glue this. Best way to paint clears is with a cocktail stick. Right, got you. Just wet the end, munch it a bit, feather it down into like a brush tip. Oh, it's running down a fuselage. You get too much. Never mind. We can sand any problems off. Yeah, that'll do. And then that will go there. And we've just got the front piece there, so I'm going to keep those together. Yeah, but effectively, guys, I've done it. I've built myself a model plane. Obviously, I've got the canopy to put on there and the clear bits, but I don't want to do that until I've painted the pilot. Yeah, and then there's another clear piece which will go there. Yeah, but overall... Oh, no, I haven't done it. We've got the bloody exhaust to do. Mel, you muppet. Claiming victory. I lied. Yeah. Also, it's nice achieving something. Do you know what I mean? If that makes any sense. Getting something completely built on a stream. There we go. Now it's done. So it's a plane statue. It's plain plane. Oh, you're an idiot, Mal. Oh, you're an idiot. Well done. Looks very tidy. Was it therapeutic to make? It certainly was Models for Heroes, like all model making is. Do you know what? I know I've been a little bit distant on this one as I've been working away, but I enjoyed that. Yeah, it was just what I needed right now. Yeah? A little bit of chin dip action. I want to do like... Oh, you're a child, Boast. Right. We are back to terrain tomorrow. I promise you. Yeah? Back to Isolation's Reach. Back to sci-fi stuff. Our green stuff is hardening pretty damn well. Yeah. I just broke that. No, we're good. Yeah, but it's working well. Just gotta drill it, mount the magnets. But that is tomorrow's task. Now, you know the drill. If you've had a good show, guys, you know the 10 keys I need you to tap. 4 for the hell, 1 for the space, 4 for the yeah, 1 to put a smile on my face. On my face. Did you get the magnets from the studio? Couldn't find them. I don't know where they are. But I'm going to leave you. Yeah, and I'm going to watch Clit. Keep going, keep the hell yes. If you've had a good time, come on, that includes you guys who watch Clit, who are just painting and having me on in the background. This what makes me come back and do more shows. You know what I mean? Yeah, so listen guys, thanks for joining me tonight. It's been a good one. I made a model plane. I'm starving, so I'm going to go get some snapping. Yeah, and I'll see you tomorrow night with some terrain, eh? No plane, terrain tomorrow night. I'll see you tomorrow, guys.